News title: Local authorities steer the helm of AI governance. TLDR: In an age where technology outpaces policy, it seems local governments are rising to the challenge of regulating artificial intelligence, AI. They're initiating rules to keep AI in check, a monumental task typically expected of federal entities. It's a fascinating shift that reflects both the urgency and complexity of managing AI technologies in today's world. As our digital landscape continues to transform rapidly, one question persists: who holds the reins when it comes to the oversight of artificial intelligence, AI? In a refreshing twist, it appears that local authorities are taking the wheel, venturing into the typically federal domain of regulation. A technologically advanced society demands timely legislation. Yet, the speed of innovation often eclipses the pace at which lawmaking occurs. Should we then rely on local authorities who demonstrate a willingness and agility to regulate? The rise of local governance over AI mirrors the decentralization trend observed in many areas of society. It prompts an interesting discussion around the benefits and potential pitfalls of such a move. While local regulation might offer a more nuanced approach to unique regional issues, could it risk creating a fragmented legal landscape for AI technologies? However, one could argue that a fragmented landscape isn't necessarily a negative outcome. It could instead be a testing ground for different regulatory approaches, helping us understand what works best on a broader scale. Public trust is another factor at play. With technology scandals frequently making headlines, localized AI regulation may increase transparency and accountability. It is a chance for local governments to demonstrate they can effectively protect citizens in the digital age, a role typically expected of federal authorities. How would this influence public perception of these governing bodies? A critical perspective, however, questions if local governments have the capacity and expertise to keep up with the ever-changing AI landscape. Is the responsibility for AI regulation too vast a challenge for local authorities? Or is this new trend a sign that they're more adaptable and equipped than we give them credit for? As AI's influence continues to permeate every facet of our lives, it becomes increasingly evident that we need a multifaceted approach to its regulation. It's not merely about who creates the rules, but about creating a system where those rules are effective, fair, and adaptable. In the future, will we see a balanced blend of local and federal regulation, or will one ultimately supersede the other? Perhaps the answer lies in understanding that it's not a zero-sum game, but a cooperative effort towards a common goal, ensuring the safe and beneficial use of AI for all. First seen at Winchester News Gazette. What do you think of this development? Do you believe local authorities are well suited to regulate AI, or is this a task best left to federal entities?